Hello, gorgeous people, and welcome to me rambling about Rupaul Drag Race All Star 6 episode 4. Let's go. So, we see the queens come back from the elimination of Silky Nutmeg Ganache, and we see that Trinity is really happy for winning the challenge, but she also bumped for not winning the lip sync against Laganja Stranja. And for her being a lip sync assassin, she basically was assassinated by Laganja. And we also saw that the votes, like, it was really close for the first time, I think, since all of those happened. We see that the difference were 2 votes for Silky and Akira. With all of that, still Akira handled it very maturely. She was like, I'm not gonna dwell onto it, and I'm not gonna grudge anyone about it, because at the end it's gonna affect her negatively. So she was like, it is what it is, and let's move on from here. And this is why I like Akira Davenport. Like, she is so mature, so fun, and she doesn't hold grudge, and this is great for her. And I can't wait to see how far she will go. Yeah, the next day we see that Jan still living her fantasy. She is still convinced that she was not lipstick eligible, even though she was in the bottom. But okay, like, I actually like Jan, but sometimes she is not seeing the reality. She's living in her own reality. So, and we also Eureka saying that the big girls are going so fast and they want to slow down, and I'm here for it. I want to see that first. I want the die first to stay until the end, so we're gonna see the best queens stays. Then Rupaul come and tell us that there is no mini challenge, unfortunately. Like, we didn't have any mini challenge so far except the reading challenge on the first episode, and I really miss them. Like, bring back those silly mini challenges, like, where the queens just being over the top and nonsensical, and it's fun for us, and it's like de-stressing for the queens. So hopefully next episode, knock on wood. And the main challenge is the halftime show, where the queen have to impersonate an artist or a singer, yes, that performed in the halftime show, and learn a choreography and lip sync and dance and all of those. Like, it is like the musical challenge, and the songs will be none other than the amazing, wonderful, spectacular, one and only Rupaul. Of course it is. Like, they don't want to pay any money, so for those rules, so they said just put Rupaul song in it. But I like that they didn't just remix it. They actually made other people sing it and rearrange it so it sounds like the singers that the queens are impersonating, which I like. And then we see which queen choose which performance to do, and for the most part it makes sense. Like Jan, Lady Gaga, Beyonce, Trinity, Ventura Bucks, Girl Shannon, or how I like to call her, Cheryl Cannon, yes. And Scarlett Katy Perry, Raja Diana Ross, Ginger Fergie, and Ginger Fergie, and Akira as Prince. Oh my god, like, I can feel it. Yeah, she has Prince energy, like Ginger Fergie, all of those, yes. And Kylie, surprisingly, is Stephen Tyler, which yes, she's doing. I thought about, like, I want to see drag gang. I want to see something like that, and she gonna do it, and I'm happy for her. And Eureka is gonna do Madonna, and Jan is having a flashbacks from way back in her season. Way back, I mean, literally yesterday. Her face cracked, but this time around there's no face crack to be had. And then we see the queen uh, talking with each other and saying like how they're gonna do the performance and how they will excel. And we see that everyone is saying that Pandora Box have the best verse as Girl Shannon, and she is gonna slay it, she gonna murder it. I'm like, okay, either she gonna win or she gonna be in the bottom. One of the two. Also, I am extremely obsessed with Scarlet Envy as the shark. Just normally going to the workroom, just standing there with her shark costume. I'm obsessed. This is literally the best that happened all season around. Like, it was great. It was great. Thanks Scarlett for this moment. Also, when Trinity said she gonna do Beyonce, and she said like Beyonce reputation Drag Race has been murky to say the least. I didn't see it that way. I thought she gonna do great because everyone who did Beyonce did it in a Snatch game, and I don't think Beyonce works as a Snatch game character. But as a performance, oh, I thought she gonna win it. Like, she gonna do great. At least she gonna be in the top. Because Beyonce is performance. So yeah, I wasn't worried about that. And what else happened? Yeah, I think that's it. Let's go now to the rehearsals. So we are now at the rehearsals, and first up is Ginger doing Fergie. Like, it's fine. Like, there's nothing special on the movement and the whole thing. And then we have Jan, I think, doing Lady Gaga, and she is picking up the choreography really fast and all the Gaga quirkiness, so it looks bright for her. And then we have Akuria as Prince, and she is struggling a little bit with the movement, but as she said, she gonna try hard to pick up everything except Shablams. She won't do that. Yeah, I'm rooting for her. And then we have Yara Sofia as Shakira, and then she teaches Jamal how to do Shakira, how the choreography is, and how the dance movement is. And I'm not gonna lie, I honestly liked her choreography better than Jamal's, because I felt Jamal's just giving us like a different movement from what Shakira would do. Yeah, I understand what Yara's doing, and I'm on her side in the movement, but also don't argue with Jamal. Like, just say yes, and then in the performance, if you want to do more Shakira-ism, do it. But yeah, I liked her movement better, and her belly dancing is what's spot on. And then we have Trinity as Beyonce. What did I tell you? Like, there is nothing to worry about. Like, she, from like first second, she gave us Beyonce realness. We're like, okay, this is her challenge to lose. She did that, and that's it. And then the next day, everybody is doing their makeup, and we have this beautiful banter between Trinity K. Bonet, Akira Davenport, and Raja O'Hara about Trinity trying to be trade but failing, and Akira is never gonna be calling her trade, and how Akira is in her mind, she's doing all the movement and all the, but her hand is not, and how it's just hard for her to do it. And we also see Ginger and Jen building the relationship and how they help each other in the workroom, and Ginger asking her how her makeup looks and stuff, and Jan is giving her advice. Also, like how Pandora says that Gertrude is dead, so nope, she's not doing her makeup. That that dry humor is, I love. I cracked on that, even though it's I shouldn't laugh at that, but I did. Yeah, out in the main stage, we see Rupaul again gifting us with another amazing look. Like really, this look, oh, the hair, the dress, the color of the dress, the train, everything. I think this is the first time she wear a train, or one of the few times. And like when I first saw it, I was like, this is a beautiful gown, and then it pans out and like, oh okay, it's a short piece. I wish it was something else. And then I saw that train, I was like, yes, this is it. So all in all, another fantastic look. This all-star is, she having the budget for them looks. Okay, now let's get down to those performances. Starting with Ginger Minj as Fergie. Her performance was okay. It wasn't anything special, and I mean, good for her that she was the first and it wasn't in the middle or in the last performances, because there wasn't any expectations, and if she came after the other girls, it would have been worse. Right off the gate, we're like, okay, this is a good performance. Okay, and next is Eureka. And also Eureka, I think she did fine. Immediately when I saw her, I remembered Pheromone, because the outfit, yeah, both of them did the same outfit for Madonna, so you can't help it except comparing the both looks. And both of them are great looks, and the performance were also fine. Like her and Ginger were the okay one. And the same thing, if her performance were later on, it would have looked not as good as now. And then we have Raja as Diana Ross, and yeah, this is when the good performance started. Like, she did justice. She had all the movement, all of the characteristic of Diana Ross. Like, I think even the one who did her song, the same who did her song in All Stars 3, I guess, right? Yeah, with Beavis and Harmony, yeah. So I immediately like, okay, connected the dots, and yeah, she did great. And then after her is Yara Sofia as Shakira. I don't know, but I loved it. She gave me all that hips movement, all the belly dancing that I needed. And when I rewatched it, yes, the face was a little bit not into it, but I thought she was giving us some sensual feel, like, oh, I can't even look at you because I'm so sexy. I thought that was her angle, but apparently she was just out of it in the face department, I guess. But also, like, if you compare it to Ginger's or Eureka's, I think her were way better. That's just my opinion. Yeah, and then we have Scarlett as the shark / Katy Perry. I love the shark part so much. And then also when she did Katy Perry, she did the movement. Thank God they didn't give her a hard choreography. Just step here, step there, twerk, move your hand, and done. I think, yeah, that's so Katy Perry. So yeah, I enjoyed her performance. After Katy Perry, we have Kylie Sonique Love as Steven Tyler. And I just want to commit to her for going through it and duct taping her breast and everything, committing to the shtick to the T, and I love that. The performance, the song itself was like so rock. I don't know, it's not my type, but I think, yeah, she impersonated the character so well, and so I was happy for that. And then Jan as Lady Gaga, right off the bat with the piano, and she was embodying Gaga, and her cuckoo Gaga just made us laugh. Like, yes, she is here. She is given. She is redemption herself from her Madonna. Even her Madonna is like really great, but this is like a whole new level. Isn't it funny because she did Madonna and now she does Lady Gaga? Like, but yeah, her or I was like, okay, she's gonna be in the top, definitely. And then we have Kyria as Prince. You can see her struggling a little bit with the dancing, and they did not help her with giving her the guitar behind her back. It was moving around and hindering her movement. I saw it as like sabotage. They're trying to sabotage her, even though she gave us great performance and the surprise. That was fun. But I felt like, yeah, they trying to put her in the bottom, even though she tried her hardest. And then we had Pandora Box as Garrett Shannon, aka Cheryl Cannon. She did good. Her part was good, not as great as they said it was. They hyped it so much and by the end of it I was like, cool. It was fun. But yeah, I think she did well. So I thought, okay, she gonna be safe. I don't think she gonna be in the top, but she not gonna be in the bottom. And then we closed the show with the one and only Trinity as Beyonce. And let me tell you, I thought it was Beyonce in that stage, honestly. Like, she embodied her. She exuded confidence, commanding the stage. She was electrified. Every movement you feel the energy. And you're like, yes, this is a Beyonce performance. Yes, it is that. And even her makeup, like, I don't know how she did it, but she didn't look like herself. She looked like Beyonce. I was like, wow, she transferred herself. So I was like, oh, she has it in the back. She did it. She won 2 weeks in a row. Hooray for her. So after all those performances, I thought the top for sure gonna be Trinity, Jan, and personally I thought it's gonna be Yara as Shakira. It wasn't. I'm gonna get into that. And now to the runway, and the theme is Frill. So we're starting with Ginger Minj with her beautiful dress. Very different look from her usual looks. So yay for that, and I love the colors. It goes well with the whole theme. Like she is going somewhere with her gown, going to a tea party or something, I don't know. But she was telling me the fantasy and I was here for it. And then we have Eureka with her cowboy getup, frill fantasy. And I ate it up, I loved it. Like her reveal in the beginning, I was like, okay. And Rupaul, I think the Rupaul should be a little bit lower, just a little bit, but all in all, beautiful look. And then we have Roger O'Hara and her Cinderella fantasy. All of them with their pastel colors so far. Like I was like, oh okay, is the theme just frill or also pastels? Because they were giving me all of that. And yeah, I like the hair with the color on Raja. It was lovely. And then we have Yara Sofia with her windmill fantasy. Even though it wasn't 4, it was only 3. Is that how usually windmill looks like? I thought there were 4 arms, I think. But anyway, and hers were, I think, more fringe than frill. So I was confused a little bit. But the color was beautiful, they were popping, and we have that beautiful Yara Sofia big hair that we missed from season 3. It's back. I'm loving the hair, even though I should have been 4. I think it broke. I feel like it was meant to be 4, but it broke down. Anyway, I'm gonna move from this. We have Scarlett Envy with her beige look. Also, I loved it. And I felt like sometimes it's stepping out of her box, but also giving us like a gown and fantasy. And her hat, she is the hat queen of this season, right? Yeah, I'm here for it. And then we have Kylie with her fur look, this white pink look, hollow look, and she is having the girls out this time around. And let me tell you that she should let them out every time. It was fantastic. It was fantastic, yeah. If I have something to say about the dress, I wish that like around the arms there shouldn't be as much fabric, because I lost her figure a little bit. But I know the focus were on them girls. And that it was also have a great movement to it. But yeah, I wish that could have been more tidied up a little bit, just a little bit. But all in all, beautiful color and beautiful look. And yeah, she was showing the contrast between her performance as Stephen Dollar and her look, and that's what I want to see in a drag show. Like, give me all the color of the rainbow, give me all of it. I need it. Thank you. And then we have Jan with, again, like surprisingly, a lot of the girls give me diversity. I love that. Jan just give me all the gothic, and Lolita, fantasy, fashion, and yeah, I feel like she gonna go and fight some bad guys in the 18th century and win. Like, she was all of that. And the makeup was right, the hair, and the dress was all gorgeous. And then we have, I think, Pandora Box with her cutesy little girly look. Like, also contrast between like what she usually does. She does gowns and stuff, and now it's like a cute dress with pastel colors and cutesy. Then the outfit is not the best in the runway, but I understand the theme. I understand what she was going to. I think she executed it well. And then we have Trinity giving us the gowns, the pageantry, and the elegant, all of it. Even though I don't know if this is also considered frill or not. I think maybe like a little bit, very subtle. But yeah, her look was good for me, and she was selling it hard. And then last but certainly not least, Akira definitely brought for her. First she came out like flower, and then she bloomed into this gorgeous flower. I was like, oh my god, this is like sugar extravaganza. And then she put it down. I was like, yes. I mean, she might have not been the best in the performance, but the runway, for me, I think she was the best. She sold me on it. And the headpiece, it's the cherry on top. Literally. And that was the runway. After that, we have the judges' critique. When they called the queens' names, when they said that they are safe, I was like, yes. I feel like all the queens that were safe, rightfully so. And then from the queen who stayed, I was like, okay, so Yara, Jan, and Trinity is gonna be the top, and Ginger and Eureka and Akira are gonna be in the bottom. That's great, yeah, I see that. And they played me. Eureka was actually in the top and Yara was in the bottom. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. I felt yes, Yara didn't give me as much face, but I felt like she embodied Shakira way better than Eureka with Madonna. I felt that Eureka's Madonna were more Eureka and less Madonna, and I don't know. So I was shocked, surprisingly shocked. So congrats, Jan. Okay. Finally, not safe anymore. But yeah, like finally, it's been a long way coming. Like I think she should have won the Rusical in her season when she did Madonna, but they did not give her. They give us another thing, a meme to live on. So in the end, I think it was a win. It was a win, and she capitalized on it, which is good for her. And now she won the Rusical, the challenge that she wanted to win in her season. So it's like a full circle. But what I'm worrying now is like they fulfilled her storyline. Are they gonna send her home next? We're gonna see. And Trinity and Eureka is safe. And in the bottom two is Yara and Akira. And Ginger is safe because I think she tried what she could do with her role. Maybe, I think. Because I think Akira has the better look and Yara had the better performance, so I don't know. I don't know how she was safe instead of the other dude. But it is what it is. So when the queens come back to the workroom, everyone congratulate Jan, and the deliberation starts with Akira really connecting with them and telling them that she needs to stay here so much and she needs it. And unfortunately, Yara is like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. They were right. I didn't connect with my face. Who would have been? I don't know. She was like over it at this point, and it shows. Yes, I understand, but also you should like play your gaze and show them that you really want to stay here. And she also have the better track record between her and Akira. So she have the better case if she played it and told them that it was like an off week and she gonna return back stronger than before. But she did not. She was really pissed, and it did not help her case at all. She was rather like, okay, that wasn't helping. Both of them I like, and both of them want to stay, so if there is double Shantae or something, or no one get eliminated episode, should have been this episode, honestly. But yeah, everybody like decided that Yara should be the one out. Like as a group, like everyone's like, okay. But I don't know what Jan chose. Like, she wasn't there in the room when Yara was like, I don't know, and stuff. So, she could have choose Akira, thinking that this is what the group would have chose. So, we're gonna find out in the next episode. But enough of all those deliberation and thinking and stuff. Let's go to the main stage again. Getting ready to the lip sync. And the lip sync assassin coming in, and who is it? Surprise! It's Jessica Wilde from season 2. And I just love her so much, and I'm really glad she's back. I'm not gonna lie, I was confused because she only lip synced one time and she lost it, so what do you mean lipstick assassin? But thank God she proved me wrong. We're gonna talk about it. She came with the chicken from all the way up to the. I don't know if people get the joke. I barely get it, but oh, her outfit, the color, the red color, so gorgeous on her. I love that they coordinated her and Jen accidentally, like all of them like red colors, dresses, and blonde hairs. Amazing, amazing. And of course they're gonna get Yara friends, and with her being up for elimination and possibly getting eliminated. Like, did they know? Did they from the start want her to be in the bottom? That's why they got Jessica out? That's what makes me think this is a little conspiracy theory. Like the first episode with Coco Montrese eliminating Serena, like from the same season. Second episode, Brooklyn against Raja O'Hare, like both of them from the same season. There's something there. And the last one is Trinity and Lakonja. Both of them are from the same season. Like, what is happening? Did they know who gonna win that episode, so they called the lip sync assassin beforehand, or what? But also, side note, I really love that Rupaul is showing us the cast of All Star 7. Thank you, Rupaul. Thank you. Hopefully, let's put it out there in the universe so it will come true. Anyway, let's go to the lip sync itself. So the lip sync start, and it is Womanizer by Britney Spears, and you can feel the beat, and you can see that both of them are giving their take on it. Jessica Wilde kind of giving, whipping a little bit of her hair and twirling, and Jan is giving us attitude and a little bit of face. And as the lip sync goes on, Jan is kind of give us kind of the same with the facial expression. Like the first time it was okay. The second time was like okay. The third time, yeah, it was unnecessary. The third time, especially at the Womanizer part. But Jessica were giving us hair whips. She hair whipped her hair to another galaxy, and she was getting down, and she had more involvement with the song. It was giving us more of a pop to it, like the song is. It's a pop song. It's giving us a pop performance, and Jen was giving us a little bit. Reminds me of Manila's with Nasty Boys performance in All Stars 1, kinda like Crazy Face, something like that. But her tip were really good with the beat drop. That was really good. But in the end, ultimately, Jessica Wilde won that, I think, fairly. I enjoyed her performance and how committed she was. And for that matter, I have two fun factors. Not just one, yes. The first fun factor is Stephanie Child did not win any lip sync yet. Like, Jan and Rose combined did not win any lip sync. And now the legacy continues with Jan in All Star 6. She lost a lip sync against Jessica Wilde. We're gonna see if she gonna be in the top again and continue the legacy or not. So this is the first one. The second one is up until now, all those 4 episodes, the lip sync assassin won all of them or died. The lip sync assassins are really bringing it this season. Like, they don't have a middle ground. Either they were really bad in All Stars 5 or really good in All Stars 6. There's no middle ground. They're like, the producers were like, oh, people were critiquing us because the lip sync assassin were not bringing it. Let them bring it hard this season, and they bring it way hard that nobody is winning now. only dying with the lip sync assassin. Hopefully next week, someone gonna win. And yeah, this is my 2 fun factors. So yeah, and the tip roll over to the next week. I still think that the lip sync assassin should take some of those tips or all of it, and the tip of $30,000 will roll out to the next week. Sweetie, if I were there, I would have burnt myself literally to take those $30,000. I would do it. I will do it. Like, anyone lip syncing next week, they should have taken this. Oh my god, a bonus fun factor. This is the first time that this happened in All Stars 5 and All Star 6. This is the first time that 2 tips roll over. So yay, bonus fun factor. I need to get a life. Anyway, Jessica Wilde have the lip sync of none other than Yara, her best friends. Oh god damn it. And yes, Yara we're feeling the emotion, and she's like, I feel like the girls sent me unjustly, and I'm gonna say and I think she said it jokingly, half jokingly and half this, but I think she meant it as a joke. But the only one who laughed is like Rupaul, maybe Raja. And we're like, oh my god, I can't believe she said that. Oh my lord. Like, come on. She said because you sent her home. I mean, it's justifiable. And I think that's it, right? Yeah, she also fighted to play the game within a game, game stuff, all of those. So we're gonna see how this is gonna turn out. I want to know what this game. I feel it's gonna be disappointing, just because they always disappoint. Unless it is like a Lollapalooza kind of thing. That would be awesome. Okay. Anyway, thank you. This is all my rambling thoughts and all of just blabbering about what I think about this show. And thank you for sticking around and listening to me. Tell me whatever you want in the comment below. What do you think about the episode? What do you think about life? Any thoughts? What you're gonna eat for dinner? Whatever it is, put it in the comment below. And thanks, bye!